So if you're starting your new Shopify store and you're publishing products to your admin and they aren't showing in your online store like this is a very common beginner mistake that a lot of people make. And this is what we're going to be solving in this video. It's very, very straightforward. So as you can see in our Shopify admin, we have 3 products, our beanie, our jeans, and our t-shirt. And all of the statuses are active and they all have inventory, okay? But if we come over to our online store, we only see 2 products. We see the jeans and we see the t-shirt. So this might be what you're experiencing. Maybe you're seeing none of your products, maybe some products are missing. And by far the most common issue that a lot of beginners faced is the publishing setting. So you have to remember to make sure you publish it to your online store. So if we come into the example jeans here, we know you go through the title, the description, the media, and the variants and all these things. And there are a few combinations like inventory settings and shipping settings and sales settings that can also affect this. But by far, the number one thing that you need to make sure you do is, of course, you have to make sure that the status is active. If it's draft, it won't show on your online store as it says here or unlisted. But the number one mistake that a lot of beginners make is in their publishing settings here, okay? If you want to make a product visible to your online store, you have to make sure you publish it to your online store. So if we come over here to our publishing settings, we can see that we have 3 sales channels. We have the shop marketplace, the Shopify's online marketplace that you can add your products to. We have the point of sale, POS device. If you have one, that's great. If you don't have one, you don't need one. But your online store here represents your website. And if the product isn't toggled on to your online store, it will not show on your website, okay? You can also schedule publishing if you want to drop something and market it in social media and email marketing and then schedule a drop. And then you can also click this view button to view it on your website. So this one, our example jeans, for example, is published. And if we come over to our online store, we can see the example jeans here, but we are missing our beanie. If we come over here to our t-shirt, we know that our t-shirt is showing. That's because the online store sales channel is enabled. But if we come over to our beanie, one of the reasons that this might be occurring is because of the publishing settings. So we can see that our example beanie is active and it does have stock. We created the admin page here, but if we come over to our publishing settings, the shop channel is published, the point of sale channel is published, but our online store sales channel is not published. So if we publish this to the online store just by toggling this on and clicking done, we of course have to hit save here. The product is saved. And now if we come over to our online store and we just give it a few refreshes, we can now see that the example beanie is here as well, because all of our products are published to our online store sales channel that represents the website. If they're not published to the online store sales channel here, they will not show. So one way that you can verify this, if you have published or added or migrated or imported a bunch of products to your online stores, just come over to your products tab in your admin here. You can view the number of sales channels here. So this can maybe give you some hints on in terms of discrepancies, but you can also add sales channels in bulk just by highlighting and bulk editing all of your products. Again, we got to make sure that these are all active. If they're published to your online sales channel, but they're not active, they obviously won't show. But if you come into the bulk editor and you click columns here, you can view sales channels here. So we can enable the online store sales channel. Just for perspective, we'll add these other ones as well. The shop marketplace, the point of sale device. And if we scroll over, we can now view which ones are and are not published. So for example, our beanie was not published. So it would have looked something like this. If you want, you can click just like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, and you can click and drag this blue arrow here. And all of the products under that selection and under that drag will then publish to those sales channels. So same thing here. If you want to take everything off of the POS device because you actually don't even have one, you can just toggle this one off. You can drag for all your products and it'll all turn off, and then you can click save, and now you're bulk editing all of your products. Now that you have a bunch of products added and they're published to your online store, you can actually now go ahead and start making some collections. I made a bunch of videos on making automated collections on my channel, so check out my channel for that. If you have any questions about this beginner setup, leave a comment and a question. I read all the comments. If this has helped you, leave a like. If you really like to hit subscribe, if you're a Shopify business owner, hit subscribe. And if you do, I'll see you in the next video.